And so then he got all irate and he's like, you're just a rebellious child and Satan has gotten into you, and how dare you not agree with me. And so then he went off on getting all angry at me for not going along with whatever he was saying. So like probably 100, 200 feet away from the house, we had this giant metal bowl, and we kept it full of water for the dog to have water outside. And the dog's name was Moose, mind you. So that day, like I said, it was really cold, and he told me we're standing out there on the porch. I just have socks on. He says, take off your socks. And, you know, by this time, I've been living with my dad long enough to know that when he says to do something, you do it, or else you're going to get a beating. So I don't question him at all. I just do whatever he says. And so he said, take off your socks. It's freezing cold outside. We're standing outside. He wants me to take off my socks. I'm going to do what he says, even though it's really cold outside. I don't want to get a beating. So I took off my socks, and then he made me walk across the yard to where the giant metal bowl was with the water inside. And I have to walk across barefoot, and it's like really cold. Like I noticed that it's like frosty, like there's ice on the ground in different places that I had to walk across. That's how cold it was. So I get to the drinking bowl, and it's like there's like a layer of ice on top because it's so cold out. Like it hasn't totally frozen through, but there's a big layer of ice on top. He made me use my bare feet and to smash the ice off the top. And then he again went on this like rant, and what I can remember of the rant that I could somewhat understand, he said something about, you know, Isaac and Rebecca in the Bible, and how God was going to make me like Rebecca in the Bible, and Isaac had to wash Rebecca's feet. And so then he's like, so now I have to wash your feet like Isaac washed Rebecca's feet. That's the one thing that I like clearly remember him saying that like stuck with me out of everything, all the unintelligible things he was saying. That was the one thing that stuck with me, is that I was supposed to be Rebecca and he had to wash my feet. And then he made me stand inside of the frozen water. The water went up to about my calf. That's how big the bowl was. And so I stepped inside, and I'm like, please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. And he gets irate that I'm asking not to do this. And so again, I know, just do it and avoid getting beat.